Hey tank dudes, Cap here. Gonna show you a replay of a game I had yesterday in my Easy 8. It was a tier 6 game. It was kind of half and half tier 6, half tier 5. It was a pretty good game for this tank considering how much damage it actually does. So I'm just heading over here with their looks. Getting in position. And look, some targets. There's some M3 Lees grazing in the field.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Alright,
Gotcha.
one tank down. Now you will notice that this team is exceptionally stupid. These guys, especially on the hill here, they just drove up and just parked.
Enemy armor is hit.
So I just shot the crap out of them.
Enemy armor is damaged.
That one went low. That one went high.
Enemy armor is hit.
That one went right in.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Alright, things aren't looking too bad. On this flank anyway.
Bounced off.
Bounced off the Easy 8's turret over there.
Penetration.
That one went too high. That one didn't.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the rate of fire on this tank is fantastic. It's one of the things I like best about it. Spot a Hellcat, so I want to shoot him up as much as I can, as fast as I can. I hate Hellcats. I want them dead.
Penetration.
That one went in. See a chance to get a tank out of the game, so I take it, and then the Hellcat goes stealth mode, and he's right there. Like I can't like plain as day see him on the top of a hill. I think the Hellcat needs to have its camo rating readjusted or something. So the game's pretty even though we've been knocking off tanks left, right, and center on this side. And that Hellcat looks like he's bugged out. He's had enough of this flank. He's going to go drive over to the flank where everyone's dying. And unfortunately, those two shots, like, completely failed out. But that last one managed to go in. And there's our ARL. And he ends up driving over that way into, I'm not sure, no, probably the Panzer IV, the Jäg Panzer IV is over there. So I can see that Hellcat is trying to make a run through the entire town and attack something. So I'm going to try and head him off. So I find him and I shoot him. I don't have vertical stabilizer on this guy, so I gotta be a little bit careful about where I'm shooting. And I was gonna try and ram him there, but that didn't quite work. So I'm just trying to get my gun around and get enough shots on him that he's dead. So I'm just gonna pre-aim and then he's dead. So that's 5 tanks down. And things aren't looking too bad now. It's still tied. And our ARL's gone over to that other side. And he's got full health. I don't know. I just assumed that he would do okay against a Jäg Panzer IV. And I missed my shot on him. Getting some props from the other captain there. And I just got nailed by probably the ARL, so I'm just going to try and relocate behind this farmhouse here. Because the ARL's over there, but I mean, it's just a Hummel and that Jäg Panzer IV, so I assume that things are probably okay, but then I spot their entire their medium tank, their T-30-45, and their TOG 2 way over here, and they've been killing our Arty and our Jumbo that I'm not sure what he's doing. But I'm getting shots at these trees, and they can't see me, so that worked out really good. I lit the TOG on fire. Some crap bounces there.
Critical hit.
Took his tracks out. Took his life out. And then took that guy out. Alright, so we're up to 7 kills now. And I look over and like, oh what? The ARL's dead on our team. So now it's just me and I'm not sure what that Jumbo's doing. And the ARL's in chat there. He's like, he got lit on fire or something and he burned to death. Time to get a fire extinguisher, I guess, hey? And then that was the end of the jumbo. So now it's just me and the church. So I'm trying to get the church to come over to me so we can at least concentrate our fire. Because right now it's anybody's game, kind of, but I have no idea how much life that ARL has. And the last time he was spotted, he was in the middle of the town. And the Jagdpanzer IV, I had a general idea where he is, because I think he went back and shot our ARL as well. So it's getting pretty tense here. I was kind of like, gotta stay close, because that Churchill does have a pretty decent gun for a tier 5. It's got good pen. So just trying to decide what I want to do here. And he's like, you can use me as bait. I'm like, I don't need to do that quite yet. Yeah, my gun isn't. I don't think my gun is actually that much better than the Churchill one's gun. I mean, it's pretty much an M4 gun with better rate of fire and slightly better accuracy. Like, his gun is more accurate, it's better penetration, and I think it does more damage as well. So. But I spot this guy, put one in the bottom of him, and then he stops, and I blow his tracks off. And that one bounces. And then right in front of me, stealth mode! I don't know how much more stealth mode I can get, so I lost track of him. I didn't know if he'd moved at that point. So, just gotta keep shooting him, gotta keep him tracked. But he manages to pull away. I probably should have just kept shooting, but that one was crap. I mean, got him down to 2. And then the Churchill comes up, and he's firing away. Actually, maybe he doesn't have the top gun. He has a gun. Oh, maybe he doesn't have the top gun. It doesn't look like he does. That barrel's too short. So now it's just 2 on 2. And it's me, the Churchill, who's on full life, and the ARL and the Hummel. The problem with that Hummel is he's got 2 kills, which means he's probably TDing mode right now. So I got to be careful. So I'm going to try and catch the ARL by himself before him and the Hummel maybe team up. So let's just go through town here. And I've been shot enough that I'm a 1-shot perhaps for the ARL because he does about 240 damage. So I got to be careful, or I might wind up dead pushing up daisies. So I'm just going to tell the Churchill that you need to go spot and take a shot so so we can win. Because if he can spot him, then I can put him hopefully some flanking shots into him. Because he could probably take about 2 or 3 hits from the ARL, and it's not the fastest reload on that guy, I don't think. So I'm just telling him where to go here. So he starts driving off over there. And I'm just kind of like sitting here like, okay, where is he going to pop up? Once he gets far enough ahead, I start driving up a little bit more. Just trying to stay in as much building cover as I can to make sure I don't get shot in the side, because that's where this thing has no armor. Pav Merca on my side. I can do this. And look, he shows up. He looks curiously like he's looking somewhere, but in the end I think he'd actually either crashed or gone AFK. And it was lucky I got to this point because I only had like, at this point, about 14 shells left. So we're just shooting like crazy right now, trying to get him. I want to get him out of the game just in case he does come back. And then the Churchill gets that kill, which I don't particularly mind because he did a good job in this game. It would have been nice to get the 8 kills though. And I know where the Hummel was last spotted, which was way over on the other side of the map. So I'm just going to head over there and see if I can peg this guy before we end up having to... Well, just to get him out of the game so we can win. So I'm going to speed this up a bit because I'm just trying to be stealthy here, trying to drive behind as many trees as possible before I get over into this area. Because he will be stealth before I'm like right up his frickin' nose. So I'm trying to use the building as cover so I don't get shot. Because I still assume that he's over here. Because I actually haven't been paying attention to the death window to see who's been dying where by who. And sometimes you can kind of tell if the Hummel's been blasting people or something. So, see, okay, know where he is now. I don't have to peruse around in these trees here and get my face shot off. And at this point, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try and go get him. I like have a minute to do it. And then I was like, you know what? Frick it. I'm not going to drive across there and maybe get one shot at or something stupid by him. And I just wanted to cap the game out. So, pretty much just sat here, drove around for a while, and didn't get lucky pot-shotted by that guy. But, yeah, in the end, I did get a couple blind shots in. I ended up doing about 4,160 something damage. Killed 7 tanks, and yeah, this game was pretty amazing. It was nice to have the Churchill, so I wasn't completely alone, and you could kind of team up a little bit. But yeah, this is a pretty epic game. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.